Can you say Habe die Ehre? Habe die Ehre.
This just looks like a porno.
If you don't suffer in the last days of your prep, if you don't really struggle, you will be not in shape. I look like now an asshole. You don't want to talk to me. I look like I have no fun at all, but trust me, I love what I'm doing right now.
There you go, son!
96 irgendwas, waren es 2 Kilo zu viel.
You don't look flat.
All right, gentlemen, we'll get you.
Come on, 202, let's go! Mana, habe die Ehre. Ich hoffe, euch geht's gut. Mir geht's soweit gut. Ich habe einen Tag gehabt. Wie schaut's aus? Wenn ich nicht auf Diät war, dann würde ich mich wahrscheinlich jetzt nicht mehr aus dem Haus trauen. Also ich wollte eigentlich, dass es blond wird. Jetzt ist es irgendwie weiß geworden. Aber das ist bei mir so ein Ritual die letzten Jahre. Also immer wenn ich auf den Wettkampf gegangen bin, habe ich mir kurz davor Tag gefärbt. Nicht weil ich jetzt meine, dass das irgendwie brutal ausschaut oder so, sondern keine Ahnung, oftmals so gehst du ja, du kennst das vielleicht, du gehst zum Friseur oder du kaufst dir vielleicht neue Klamotten oder nimm mal Friseur, nimm mal nichts Materielles. Du gehst zum Friseur und dann gehst du raus und dann fühlst du dich einfach total neu geboren. Also du fühlst dich, dass du irgendwie weggehen möchtest, aussehen möchtest. Das ist bei mir immer, wenn ich irgendwie dahin gehe, was meine Haare verändert vom Wettkampf. Dann fühle ich mich, habe ich da immer mehr Drive. Das muss man nicht verstehen. Vielleicht verstehe ich es selber nicht so wirklich, aber auf jeden Fall habe ich das gemacht. Ja, es ist Mittwochmorgen. Wir sind hier im Hotel, im Avani Hotel in Bangkok. Ich bin eingecheckt gestern. Ich zeige euch noch einmal das Hotelzimmer. Das ist ganz cool. Das ist nur schweineteuer. Das ist wirklich schweineteuer. Aber ich wollte da was umlegen, das suche. Aber das Problem ist, hier in Thailand, das regnet ja immer so plötzlich. Jetzt hast du dann irgendwann die Farbe drauf und vom Hotel. Also der Wettkampf ist in einem Hotel. Das heißt, wenn du die Farben drauf machst und dann musst du da raus, dann bist du nicht im Arsch. Kannst du sagen, du nimmst ein Taxi. Aber ich schwör's euch, in Bangkok, wenn es mir kurzzeitig regnet, da dauert es 2 Minuten und du hast jedes Taxi ausgebucht. Nur geschmatzt, ich mache jetzt schnell Formbilder und dann geht's los. Mach ich schnell für euch mit. Also, merci.
First off, this phase into existing nutrition. You go 3 days into the skills of recipes, so nutrition.
Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Good. Right up, chest up. Yep. One more. Maybe it looks shit. Maybe. We should never put my shirt off. Wir sind hier in der Muscle Factory, Bangkok, nicht für Thailand. Ich würde jetzt sagen Entladetraining. Ich mache jetzt mit ihr und auch mit mir selber nochmal so ein bisschen die Schwachstellen durchpumpen. Wenn dann die erste Kohlenhydratmahlzeit kommt, dann kickt die auch sauber rein, beziehungsweise da hin, wo sie soll. Nicht zu viel, kein unnötiges Cortisol generieren, das braucht man nicht 2 Tage vom Wettkampf, einfach nur, dass ein bisschen Blut reinkommt, dass ein bisschen ein Gefühl reinkriegt. Ich schwöre, wenn ihr den ganzen Tag im Zimmer rumliegt, 2 Tage vorher, das ist auch scheiße. Ja. Erstens ist euer Körper nicht gewohnt, weil ihr sonst euch bewegt, und zweitens ist das für den Kopf auch nicht gut. Man soll ein bisschen schon in diesen Wettkampfmodus kommen. Das kann also, ich mag ja zum Beispiel vom Wettkampf, mag ich es schon gern, wenn ich jetzt nicht nur im Hotel rumliege und dann zum Bühnenauftritt runtergehe. Ich brauche schon ein bisschen das Feeling vorher, wisst ihr, wie ich meine? Das habe ich schon immer gern drin. Und deswegen auch hier das Training noch mit schon ein bisschen niedriger Intensität. Bis gestern habe ich wirklich schwer trainiert, ganz normal trainiert wie immer. Und heute 2 Tage out eben ein bisschen minimiertere Intensität. gonna train heavy these days. There's less water in your body. You know, water is always our friend. You have no energy because of no food, of the long prep. So there's absolutely no point to put yourself in this moment 3-4 days out under any risk of injuries, you know. And if you train too hard, you know, when you train really crazy legs, the day after you wake up and have 2-3 kg more on the scale, because the muscle tissues what you create, they hold water. So you don't want it. I don't want training so heavy now that they have water retention and you don't see the striations in my shoulders, you know.
Maybe this one instead.
Yeah, how you feel. Especially with machines, you know, you always have to pick machines and the grip, what you think like it fits your structure and everything the best. Especially machine is difficult because they force you to a specific movement. So you really want to find something that fits to your bone structure, that you don't create any unnecessary pressure on your joints or tendons. So 5 more. And last one, come, get the blood in.
Animal bones, but he cannot eat that. And I found one from fish because just this one just fits him.
They will cut my beard off completely. Right?
How you came to that idea while you did shoulder press?
I don't know.
Okay.
I come to many ideas when I'm on prep. Good. One more. And I tell you, I don't know why I talk English now, but I tell you, if you don't suffer in the last days of your prep, if you don't really struggle, you will be not in shape. It sounds weird, it sounds maybe stupid, but there is no way to struggle and to really suffer that you really get in shape. And if you're, let's say in the classic physique, if you're not peeled as fuck, size don't matter. Of course size matters, yeah? But primarily, you have to be fucking shredded. If you're not shredded, if you're not peeled, and the lineup is good, you definitely had no chance, I promise you. And if you are not ready to suffer, you can complain, everyone can complain, you know, it's part of the game. Everyone can and should complain. But if this is everything more struggle than you, trust me, I look like now an asshole. You don't want to talk to me. I look like I have no fun at all, but trust me, I love what I'm doing right now. I love it, you know. And I tell you, if you don't love this shit, play golf, do anything else, but don't stick to competing. You know, you will be not happy in the long term. You only can. This is everything in life. If you don't really love it, you're okay. Don't do it, especially not competitive bodybuilding, because you lose so much amazing, nice things in your life that it's maybe not worth for you because you don't really love this shit, you know. Then don't do it, please. Nowadays there's so much shit about this, all this mainstream, you know. But when it comes to competitive bodybuilding, give it a try, and when you realize it's not for you, it's not for you. You don't have to prove anyone, you know. I tell you, even if I win the pro card on Sunday, I tell you, even if I win the pro card on Saturday, nobody cares. Nobody give a fuck. It's only for me, you know. Let's say maybe I get a few more client requests, but at least nobody cares. Do it for you, or don't do it. That's it. But it's not that I don't want to eat the cake. Of course I want to eat the cake. She wants the cake.
You say it again.
This is crazy. this is amazing. But you can do it easily in your gym, you know, on the cable cross with a normal bench, you know. The good thing is, like with this exercise, why it's supported, you know, back supported, that you don't have to focus on holding your body, like that you keep it in a position, you know. You can only focus on your back, and then you don't have to hold, you just focus on chest up, head up. You know, and otherwise you have to focus also to stay here stable. It's much easier than for you to focus on the real important things, you know. My opinion, you know, why it's important to stabilize my body, why I need that here, you know, why I can't do a back support, you know, then I can focus on the muscle what I really want to work on, you know. I definitely recommend a back support, a bench, when you do some chest fly exercises. Oh. 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 Holy moly. Our last exercise abs, so it's the 2 exercise abs, just to get a better feeling. I tell you one thing, like many of you maybe recognize it. I had a big problem with my digestion, I told you already, but I had also a big problem since 1 year to control my lower stomach. And I always thought it's about the digestion, but sometimes it happens without eating anything, with fasting. And the thing is, I tell you right now, I never put too much effort in improving my abs. So there was always a lacking body part, but it was always okay. But then I got the hernia 2 years ago. They did a surgery and my recovery was super slow. So you get the belt, you know, that keeps your stomach together. So over 1 month you don't even flex your stomach. And now it happens that my already weak lower ab get weaker. And even when I eat something now and my lower stomach get bloated, it's impossible for me nearly because of this lacking muscle there that I can't control it. This is why it's so difficult for me to control my lower abs. It takes me months to figure it out, but this is definitely the reason. Because the more and more I practice the last weeks, the better and better it gets. You know what I mean? If you ever have to do a hernia or a flutter, take always, like, especially when you go on the stage, take your time and try to really control your abs in the way that you practice a vacuum, that you do ab exercises, and listen, that you still control and flex your abs during walking, for example. Don't walk like this so your bubble goes out, you know. Otherwise you can never control it when you want to control it, or you have to control it. So always practice this, you know what I mean? This is also a big problem with the belts, in my opinion. Of course I use a belt most of the time. But if you use a belt in the training, it's fine. But at the same time, when you don't use a belt and beside training, and then you also don't practice to flex the abs, you will have a big problem because you have no really any muscle feeling, muscle-mind connection there. At least maybe you have your muscle are underdeveloped in that area. You know what I mean? So really take aware about that, please. Otherwise you look like me, fucked up about this, you know. Yeah, when she will watch the video, she will be back in her off-season. This is why I can say it, you know. This woman, you know, I help her, text her meal plan and cut out the carbs, you know. And then she didn't see that I cut out the Gatorade, the sugar drink in the intra-workout. And now she took it over 2 weeks and it was not in her plan. Fuck my life. What should I do, you know? I have to read it carefully. No, of course, everyone is on prep. Difficult sometimes to even say what is 1 + 1, you know. But this is, you have to really, I mean, if I get the plan, a new plan, you know, I really read it twice, 3 times, because I know that it's so easy to overlook something, you know. And now she have to get, but nothing will change. But of course, in the final weeks, if the intention of the plan is that you have 0 carbs, because we want to use this effect, you know, to deplete the body, kick back the carbs, how it calls in English. Depleting, and then when you put the carbs in, like the body
Absorbs?
Yes, absorb, like you know, he's starving for carbs, you know, like for days, and then you get the carbs in, and he's so afraid that you cut the carbs out again, so she will like exploding, you store everything, you know. And this is what we want to accomplish. And when we don't cut the carbs out completely, we cannot accomplish that effect. We cannot generate this short illusion of the way how you look because you put the carbs back in, you know.
First to you, and then I arrived here. I started doing posing, and I got water here. Like in my shape pictures, I just have a small, like less skin here. But as soon as I start posing here, I see that they're getting watery. As soon as I come here, I didn't do anything.
The thing is, like, the only thing is why this happened is because she get nervous seeing me, you know.
Nervous what?
About seeing me.
What about yesterday?
After 3 years, she's still nervous, you see.
Please recording this. What he's doing with his legs. Kiddo. Please don't use this much better, good or bad. I don't understand what this means.
Much
Still,
better.
Really.
What can much better mean?
It means it's good or bad. It's the same. How are you? Okay.
Sometimes it's better just do what they say. Good. Good. Good.
Someone is okay, right?
See the difference? Yeah? Then do it like this. Good.
Thank you.
When you change the position, you just really put your legs in my face. You swing it in my face. Second one was still good, but not like the first one. You know what I mean? Because this catch me that moment, you know. When you did this.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here on screen. Okay, it's a dream, and I play as a team. One day it'll be me. If I want it, then I get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay, I just visit. Have no shame, I admit it. Looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to.
What do you think about shape?
About shape, it's good.
You're really skinny.
Like it's completely, you start flexing abs from lower part. I don't know what, like this. You do something, but it's
Best
low.
of me now, best of me now, best of me.
side chest.
It's flat, huh?
You don't look flat.
This is like, this looks amazing on you. It's amazing. Like your legs and your glutes and your, okay, why it looks amazing?
But this is that pose which we try to adjust for the face.
Yeah, but the big difference is, look at the mirror. Now what I see this good hamstring, I see the ass, I see here is no waist, and then I see the big shoulder widens. You flex the knees out, you know? Yes. Holy moly, 11 p.m. Time for sleep. We do original show in the morning and then pro qualifier.
6 a.m. tanning.
6 a.m. tanning, oh my god. First layer is really dark, it's good.
Not make your face after.
So I have to make up.
สวยหน่อยเอาเบอร์อะไรดี
No, it's face. I always prefer to do that I do makeup.
After you can
Because sometimes they put the color in your face
สอง
and
อันไม่ใช่เหรอ
you look like not good. Not good. Maybe sometimes you sweat a bit, especially in the face.
too classic.
It looks like shit, you know.
Original.
Jetzt muss ich auf Deutsch reden, weil sonst verstehen sie mich nicht. 1,80 muss ich sagen. Eigentlich bin ich es ja. Aber am Ende der Diät wirst du immer ein bisschen lernen. Das heißt, also klar darf ich mir jetzt nicht machen, weil sonst haut das nicht immer im Gewicht. Wenn ich unter 1,83 gemessen wäre, dann war ich jetzt vom Gewicht her nicht im Limit. Weil ich habe 98 Kilo vorher gewogen. Und das Limit war unter 1,83, war bei 96 irgendwas. Also waren es 2 Kilo zu viel.
So you don't open them now?
Weight is 97.
What?
97.
97?
Yep. You good?
Yep, you made it. Sebastian, you are good. Thank you for your patience and waiting around. We appreciate it. Numbers on there. See you tomorrow.
Got it. 183, 97 kg. No, I was that heavy to be honest. The day before the competition. Nice. But the weight limit was to 99 kg. So, but size don't matter.
I'm not calling that.
I love big shirts though. Cool. Thanks. Can you say Habe die Ehre? Habe die Ehre. Wir sitzen hier in der Guadn, die andere rasiert mir am Buckel, weil ich selber nicht hinkomme. Und dann anschaut er dich auch. Wie möchtest du das so machen? Soll mir einer sagen, wie sie selber den Arsch rasieren soll? Oder Beinrückseite. Can you shave your own glutes?
Yes, because it's not hairy.
Yes. No, like, I hate this process, really.
Oh, really?
I mean,
You sit in a good bathtub, bikini girl shaving your back and like with bubbles and candles.
no, it's really comfortable. I mean, that was the main reason why I booked a room with a bathtub. You don't have to stand here. I don't want to say she's slow, I will say she take it really serious, you know. So this is the reason why when I don't sit in a bathtub,
Let's
I just have to stay in the shower for over 1 hour.
let's make some super interesting video, and I will just make.
Cannot kill me.
That's true.
Already dead. No carbs since 5 days. So you can take the life just physically, you know.
Yeah,
Huh?
that's true.
Is that what you want?
And it's visible on your
Is
face.
that what you want?
Yes.
Because, but then you're watery tomorrow. Because nobody put the water out of the body.
Keep going with your explanation about shaving.
That was
Why focus on
that was the most important details from our peak week. No, really, this shaving process, if you don't have everyone, how you want to do it?
I do that just because I pay for the help for the last weeks.
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
they didn't pay you.
Oh yeah. You see, sometimes you remember a lot of things, but sometimes not. But this you remember. No, we do the shaving 2 days. As today is Thursday evening, the show is on Saturday morning, and the tanning is probably tomorrow. So I think everybody will react completely different with shaving, you know, with skin, how sensitive your skin is. But I recommend at least the evening before the show.
Before the 10.
Before the 10.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, from my experience, I'm not sure if it's true, but if you shave, maybe you get allergic reaction, especially when they put the color on, you know, and then you have all these open small spots, you know, and then I think the tanning, you know, it's much more easy that you get infections with that, I think. And for shaving, since 5 years I use this woman Gillette Fusion, because
Did they pay for commercial for you?
No, I have to send them a request, because as you can see,
As you can see,
don't show the stuff in the background, please. I use a lot of this, you know. So they definitely can sponsor me.
Yeah, and about scrap.
About scrap?
Yeah, tell about scrap.
Oh yeah, it's scrap. You know, a few days ago, like 5 days ago, was the last competition, the PCA. So in that point, for me, it's always really difficult to decide, should I don't touch the color, should I don't rub it off, or should I rub it off? It depends, you know, if 1-2 days after the competition, you already see that it don't looks nice, you know, it get off like on a few spots. I would recommend you to rub it off as soon as possible. But don't rub it off like 3 days before the show, because then your skin is also too sensitive, you know, that you have problems that your body, that the skin really take the color, you know, the tanning.
Yeah, and when you do first time, it's good to make a scrap like 3-4 days
Yes.
before.
Oh, I did this the first time.
The last time.
I mean, I don't know in the US goes in, but in Germany, if you do a scrap, you maybe pay 150 euro per hour. Here they did 2 hours.
Can you make that straight? No.
Okay, here they take 2 hours, they took 25 euro. You know, and they took a lot of attention to it. Okay, we keep going. Later I will shave her, but you won't see it on the camera.
You don't
Okay.
want or you want?
I don't care.
Done?
Yes.
Stand up!
Oh my god, it looks like a porn. We can upload.
this just looks like a porno.
We can upload this in, how it goes, this porn site, this famous YouPorn. Or OnlyFans.
Bodybuildershavefun.com.
Dude, you could make serious money with just this video on OnlyFans, I guarantee it. There's some creeps, dude, that'll be like...
If you do competitions...
Dude, if you just send them a video of you farting or something, they'll pay like 1,500 euro.
Can we get a sponsorship at Protein with that?
You could just get a guy to sponsor you.
Why
Romantic now,
why
right?
you put this lights there?
Because now everything fits.
You gotta set the mood when you're shaving ass.
This is next level.
This is next level.
But I can sleep like this, it's not a joke. Not attractive at all, and I have every chicken breast is more interesting than a girl in this moment for me. You know what I mean? Every cup of rice with chicken. I don't think it goes at all in this moment. So, but that sense, I remember. Turn to your right.
Quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn to your right. Relax, side chest either side. And relax. Relax, turn and face the front. Elbows and thighs losing it. And your favorite classic pose? And relax, thank you gentlemen, you can fly off the side. 23 and 148 to the second place. 202 and 11 to the far side. Bastian 202 from Germany. Thank you very much. Next in Division D, we have second place in Division C. Alright, and in Division D, in second place. From Beinand, number 23, Ehre. And your first place in either side, side chest. And relax. Turn the face back to stage. And relax. Talk about teenage men. Please welcome from Thailand, number 190, Tahumu.
The coach looks smarter, and all he has to do is take some time. Right? Now I'm at 60.
There you go, son. Yes, son. Yeah.
There you go, son! Woo!
Congratulations, guys, and we can just get Sebastian by himself. With TT, of course, from our labs. And just 202. Alright, one classic pose, guys. Alright, thank you. And we can just have
Yes, son! Woo!
Alright, thank you, Sebastian. In Division D, in 4th place for Beinand, number 1. Presented by Divine, our key sponsor for today's show. And relax. Alright guys, turn to the back. And relax, turn and face the front. $99 and $195, step to the side.
Come on, 202, let's go!
Alright gentlemen, it is 2 poses to 2 poses. This pose will win. So you want to know what the score is? It's 2 poses to 3. Unanimous decision. Your newest pro. And taking the pro card home with the overall medal. To Bangladesh. Number 87 from Bangladesh, Anwar Hassan. Gentlemen, that was a very, very close battle. Thank you very much. We can just have the overall winner by himself. You have to smile.
You already got the BCA Pro card, right? Yeah, and you got the same.
No, I don't know how this is tough because I was so focused.
No, I think for you it's no, but you was crazy on the stage.
It was crazy, man. Your
And it
posing, your
makes me fun, you know.
confidence.
But
Yeah,
I
like.
I really had it the first time.
Yeah, I like your confidence on the stage. How you posing. Yes, this is what I like.
Today it makes fun, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's my home country.
Yeah.
Also. I live here since 3
Yes,
years.
yes,
you know.
I know.
Always travel to Europe. At this time it was like just drive from Pattaya to Bangkok, you know?
Next time we'll get it, for sure. Thank you, man.
One day I will have your
to
size.
meet you.
Let's
Thank
do
you.
it.
Thank you.
Thanks, I appreciate it. That's it. Coaching. We make the 2nd place overall, but I can say, of course I'm disappointed, but we lost against a really good guy, right? I mean, I didn't even saw him. Really, I don't know how he looks because I was so focused. I don't know. I just know that he looks like a little bit like Iran guy. Like, or was he from Iran? But this is what I learned, you know.
It's always a bit how bad they
Focus on the things what you can impact or you can affect. So today I bring the best shape I think in my life. I did everything what I can do. So if a guy shows up like this, okay, go, let's go. Let's go do another show. Make it even better, you know. That's the end of the story. And now we have some good old, what do we have? Chicken burger, cheeseburger. I can't eat anything because I'm a food intolerance, but I give a fuck. If I'm bloated tomorrow, I don't care.
No, you're talking with the camera all of the. It's not
Yeah,
that
you
you're
gotta
talking
put
with
it on YouTube
somebody,
now, you know.
and I didn't turn.
No, but today was flat, you know.
Don't do vacuum. Don't do vacuum.
Why?
Because it doesn't suit it.
Doesn't suit it. Okay.
I'm just saying because
No, cool. Don't
you could have done better.
Okay, cool. Thanks. I open to every opinion, of course. You know, like think.
You do what you do.
Cool. No, I come
You're
back.
very close, but
Come back next March.
maybe bigger back as well.
Bigger. To be honest, maybe you don't believe, but I'm on the limit with the weight.
Huh?
Maybe I'm on the limit with the weight. Maybe my structure, you know,
How
shows you.
tall are you?
I'm 183, and this morning I had
What's the maximum?
the maximum is 98.8,
So what do you know?
98.6 in the morning. But I didn't. I was fasting for 2 days.
Maybe get more shredded.
Yeah, I always get more shredded. You can cut his hair.
Maybe my hair.
Yeah, you can cut it being judged.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
hate it because of your voice.
No, it's good. Okay, let's do a picture.